Steam and Adventures with Dr. Duckie. Quack, quack. Future astronauts, welcome aboard the USS Dr. Duckie Transport. I'm Dr. Duckie, your space captain, and today we're going on an amazing journey through our solar system. So buckle up and get ready for liftoff. Blast off! And we're into space. Hold tight, little astronauts. Our first stop is the moon. Did you know that the moon is like Earth's nightlight? It reflects light from the sun and gives us a beautiful light at night. It has a cycle that lasts 29.5 days. It's bright and beautiful just like you. Why did the Earth give a pair of shoes to the moon? Because it wanted to see the moon walk. The moon doesn't have air, so there's no wind or weather like we have here on Earth. The moon is about 285,000 miles from Earth. It would take 166 days to drive to the moon. Maybe we should go a little bit faster. Now we're heading to the closest planet to the sun, Mercury. Mercury is so hot, it could melt chocolate in seconds. It would ruin your ice cream pretty quick, too. Speaking of which, why did the chocolate bar go to space? Because it wanted to see the Milky Way. Fun fact, Mercury is super speedy. It zooms around the sun faster than any other planet. Now that Pluto isn't a planet, Mercury is the smallest full-size planet. Is that kind of like calling one of those cuties an orange? Next up, the hot and cloudy planet Venus. Venus is like a giant oven. It's so hot there you could bake cookies on the sidewalk. Kind of feels like that sometimes here in Arizona, too. Why did Venus bring sunglasses to space? Because it's always sunny in Venus land. Fun fact, Venus spins backwards, making the sun rise in the west and set in the east, which is completely opposite to us. Buckle up, we're flying by Earth. Earth is our home, sweet home. Why did the sun go to school? To get a little brighter? Just like you, bright little stars. Earth has lots of water. It is the only planet with life. That's us. We also have colorful rainbows thanks to water and the sun. Oh, looks like we're approaching Mars. Let's zoom over to that red planet. Mars is known as the red planet because it's covered in red rocks made of iron. That iron is rusty. Can you think of anything else like a nail that gets rusty? Why did the alien bring a camera to Mars? Because it wanted to take an out of this world selfie. Mars has tall mountains and giant canyons, bigger than even our Grand Canyon. Now, who's ready for the largest planet, Jupiter? Jupiter is a big, colorful ball of gas. Why did Jupiter bring an umbrella to space? Because it's the gas giant with the biggest storm. Jupiter has a storm called the Great Red Spot that's been swirling for a very long time. Thousands of years. Could you imagine living through rain and wind and hurricanes forever? Well, that's kind of what it's like on Jupiter. Our next stop is our ringed wonder, Saturn. Saturn is famous for its beautiful rings because, somebody liked it so much it put a ring on it. Why did Saturn bring a hula hoop to space? Because it wanted to show off its ring-tastic moves. Saturn's rings are made of ice, rocks, and dust particles. They reflect light. We're going to head over to Uranus next. Uranus is a very chilly planet. Why did Uranus wear a winter coat in space? Because it's the coldest planet with lots of ice. It also spins on its side, kind of like rolling and tumbling through space. Looks like we're headed to Neptune. Neptune is the furthest planet from the sun. What kind of music do planets sing? Neptunes, because they're cosmic rock stars. Neptune has winds so fast, you could blow up giant balloons in seconds. Betcha there's no windsurfing there. Just send you right into space. Ooh, we have a special bonus stop. We're going to swing by Pluto. Now, Pluto used to be called the ninth planet, but scientists decided because it was so small, they would call it a dwarf planet. Why did Pluto bring a telescope to space? To see if it could spot itself in the night sky. Pluto takes a long time to orbit the sun, and it's so far away that it's hard to see from Earth, even with good telescopes. Well, quack-tastic explorers, that was our entire solar system, including our dwarf friend Pluto. Thanks for joining me on this little space adventure. Until next time, this is Dr. Ducky signing out from the USS Duckie Transport. Quack, quack, and safe travels!